People misunderstand the love and light thing, you know? Sometimes I want to be on the grass, but there's so many... Sometimes it's not good grass to be in, you know? Go put your feet in the grass. I would love to if I didn't step in a pile of shit. Or I turn around and step in an ant farm. Or I turn around and it's those spiky grasses. You gotta be careful, man. Oop, see? The only thing I don't have is my microphone. Do you like Delphine rolling around back there? I do. Start with a big stretch, a big inhale, slow, deep exhale. I'm pedaling out my feet. I'm saying hello to my body. Hello, body. Welcome to a new day. Looking at Delphine. Delphine says, what you going to do next? I said, we're going to lift our legs up just to 90 degrees. You can point and or flex your feet. Sometimes I like to do a little bit of both. And then I'm going to straighten and bend my leg, finding my balance, keeping my balance, finding a secure point to look at. The goal is to straighten my leg. So if you need to lower your leg a little bit, have at it. I'm going to do a few pulses and then go back to bending and straightening, and then a full range of motion. How many you do is on your clock, girlfriend, boyfriend, sir, madam, non-binary. It is what it is. Obviously what you do on both sides. Do on both sides. I said that. I said what I said. Lifting it up to 90 degrees. We're going to straighten and bend, straighten and bend. A good rule of thumb, we can go 4, 6, 8. If you're pushing it, 12. Maybe 10 if you want like a good median ground. Bending and straightening, and then we're going to do a full pulse and a full range of motion, up and down, nice and controlled, pushing into that foundation leg, pulling your navel into the back of your body, engaging your glutes, having a good time. If you have a dog, do some kickovers, you know? If you have a chair, see how long you can lift your leg over the chair, over and over. And then we're going to come to a nice down dog position. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Pedaling in those feet, right and left, just stretching out the body. Putting weight into the wrists, rocking a little back and forth. Remembering to breathe, deep inhale, deep exhale. Standing up, and then we're going to find a little lunge. Just a little lunge, nothing too crazy. You can use a dog for stability if you have one. A little petty pet pets, a little pet pets. Pushing that knee pit up to the back of the sky, engaging both glutes, pushing into the ground evenly, and then we're going to find a nice little twist. One arm comes to the ground. It's the opposite of the front leg, and then we're going to twist the other way. And then we're stepping it back. We're going to step it back. And then go into our other lunge. Careful, don't step on Delphine. She's a good girl, I swear. Except when she eats everything, but she's still a good girl. Finding a nice little stretch, arms above the head, deep inhale, deep exhale. See if you can sink a little bit lower, a few little pulses. We're not doing anything too crazy. And then soon we're going to bring in that little twist. So outside arm goes down, inside arm goes up to the sky. Maybe you take it in the other direction, and then we're going to step it on back. It's crazy. I like how I said step it on back, and I did step forward both of those times. You can step it back, you can step it forward. I'm going to step to the back of my mat. I'm going to grab one of my legs, pull my knees together, and just do a nice little quad stretch. And then I'm going to do some knee circles, holding onto that foot, rolling it around. I'm going to roll it around in both directions. I'm going to let go of that foot, and then I'm going to continue doing some hip circles. If your hip is popping and cracking, do those circles a little smaller, just a little smaller, nothing too crazy. What you do on one side, you do on the other. So we're going to circle that hip inward, pointing through the toe. We're going to circle that hip outward as well. A few rotations, again, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, up to you, wherever you are, whatever your body is calling for in this moment. Finding your balance. If you get knocked off balance, that's okay. Just hop right on back up there. We're not focusing on extreme details here. We're just moving the body. Now we're going to come down, put our hands to the mat. We're coming down to a forward fold and then walking out to a plank. Evenly pushing into our feet, evenly pushing into our hands, pushing into our shoulders. Inhale, exhale, walking it on back. You can do that a few times, pausing at the top, and then walking it back out to plank. Really pushing into those fingertips, pushing into the palms of your hands, maybe rocking back and forth, saying, hey, body, you got this. This is just a plank. We're not doing anything too crazy. We're going to pause and then lower, up and down. We're going to do a few push-ups. If you need to come down to your knees, do it. Girlfriend, it's okay. After you do how many ever push-ups you want, push it up to down dog and then bring it down to your knees. I'm going to send it all the way back to this little child's pose because this is my go-to pose when I'm tired and I just want to do a little stretching of the shoulders. Ants everywhere. I'm going to have so many mosquito bites. Now I'm just pushing my hips forward, sending my hips back, pushing them forward. I'm really pushing my feet and my shins evenly into the ground, tucking my hips under slightly, and then I'm going to send it on back, right on back to child's pose. My toes are touching, my knees are wide, and I'm going to send it on forward, and then send it on back. A little back and forth motion, ain't hurt nobody, up and forth, up and forth. And then I'm going to take it in a little bit of a circle. If your circles aren't that big, that's okay. We're going to say hi to Daisy real fast. Hello, Daisy. Thank you for meeting us here. We love you too. I like how every time I record these, I'm just kind of watching and observing. Then we're going to stand after saying hello to Daisy and give our arms a few exasperated circles to the back and a few exasperated circles forward. A few back, a few forward. Observing your surrounding. I like to do yoga outside. I like to move my body outside as much as I can. And then I'm going to do a little alternating swinging of the arms, just saying, hey, body. And if it hurts to bring your arms so far up, take them in a lower swing. I'm going to grab my other leg, do a little quad stretch on this side, go back to the other leg, do a little diddly-do on that side. Just some stretching, you guys. Just 15 minutes of moving your body. And I'm going to pull that leg back, see how far I can pull her back, keeping my balance, and then letting her down. I'm going to take some squats now, some squat jumps if I'm being particular. We're getting that impact with the knees, with the ankles, with the feet, with the body. We're getting that jump down, keeping our glutes nice and engaged. We don't have to do too many. They're hard, I know. It's okay though. Sitting down into that squat, we're going to hold it and then pulse just a little. Holding that squat, maybe you lift one foot, lift the other, up to the balls of your feet, back and forth. Just a little flossy flu. Look at Daisy, she's taking notes. And then we're going to send our hips up, straightening out our legs, and then wriggling the hips. We're wriggling those hips. Delphine, it's nice to see you. I love you too. Doing some lifting the knees a little side to side like you're kneeing somebody in the chest. And then I'm going to use Daisy for the same thing, where I lift my leg up and over her. Up and over, back and forth. I will be doing both legs. I'm not trying to make it look perfect. I'm just going, hey, body, look what you can do. I am being intentional, engaging my core. That's why my hands are on my belly, so I can feel my muscles engaged. A lot of times I'll do that for my lats when I'm doing pole work as well. I'm going to do one leg. I'm going to do the other. You know how it works. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Up and over. This side, I'm a little wobbly on, I won't lie. My right leg is the leg I broke. My left leg is the leg that I had to use for balance when I broke my right leg. So naturally, my body is all sorts of out of wonk. That's why we train both sides, so we can listen to our body and see which sides are different. I've been recording myself moving for I don't even know how long, and so I can relook. I can see when a shoulder's lifting higher than the other, when my leg is doing something different than the other leg. Giving Daisy some pets. Oh, some scratchy screws. After giving your dog some scratchy screws, we're going to do a few more arm rotations, a few more shoulder rotations. Big circles. Big circles. Look how happy they are. Oh my goodness. Both these. Some water and some soap. Here are them big circles. We're going to do a few one way, a few the other way. Nothing too crazy. Again, just being in tune with your body. I'm not asking you to become a champion in weightlifting. I'm not asking you to do 200 hours of yoga to become an instructor. I'm asking you to stay capable as much as you can in your own body. And the only way you can do that is by knowing how your body moves. How are you supposed to know how your body moves if you never move it? I'm doing some ear to shoulder, some rotation, saying hi to the ground, really pushing my palms to the ground, doing a little rotation, flexing my fingers, lifting above my head, seeing how my body feels when I lift my arms above my head. And now I'm going to end with some jumps. I'm going to lift really high, engage my core, see how high I can lift my legs. Sometimes I practice landing softly. Sometimes I'm just trying to see how much air I can get, truthfully. Lifting one leg, lifting the other leg. And girlfriend, that's all. That's all you need. Just for now, a little bit of moving. I hope you enjoyed, spend your time wisely. Listen to your body, know how she works. Spend 15 minutes every other day if that's all you have time for. I'm scared of falling because I don't ever prep for falling. People who have prepped and are used to falling, their body's used to that. Mine isn't. It will hurt for days. You sound like a little piggy, you know that. You sound like a little